Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sierra set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Standing in, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hit back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder Austin Jackson.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. 1 out. So striding
Batting
forward
second,
now, Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman,
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Batting
First
third,
shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Francisco Lindor.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Josh Bell.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Josh Harrison will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Josh Harrison stands in.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Greinke over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one skied out toward right. Gutierrez sprinting after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Francisco Cervelli comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Cameron Maybin waits on deck. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. But one's all they get as the run scores. Brian Shaw is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Cameron Maybin will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here. And
Cameron Maybin.
some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Up and in for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sierra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ramirez. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Maben is there. He's got it one away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air to left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Josh Bell, the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sierra is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Sierra. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. set. Here's the 3-1. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Attack. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way. This is popped up. Harrison is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
Zach McAllister is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
34.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he misses with it. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Up next,
ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Kipnis. Wow. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
For Pittsburgh.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Sierra. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Center fielder number
Striding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sun Hwan-Oh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Steve Pearce. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1 from the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Eddie Romero
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Eddie Romero.
action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Todd Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Cruz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in the third.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Josh Harrison.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Number 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Dan Otero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Action going on now in the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Push softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 35 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 35.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Into the box now Sierra in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Once again a 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the home 8.
Baseman Jose Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman
standing in, Steve Pierce. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bradley Zimmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Ramirez heads for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Number 23.
Digging in now. Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9.
Number 73.
So they'll make a matchup move here. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Daniel Hudson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Todd Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On the move is Jackson. He makes the running play. 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the side. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Down and away, ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Indians down to their final out now. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Wade LeBlanc takes over on the mound now as he'll try.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Clint Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Frazier.
And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Joaquin Benoit takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Louis Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rodriguez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Rodriguez rounds third and is striding for home. And the Indians walk off as winners. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.